Hello, welcome to Lab 9, and today we will learn SUMIF and COUNTIF. Now, if we wanted to see how many people gave the test 1, I could say is equal to count, and I could have counted how many people are there for text 1, and it says 10 people are there. If I wanted to count everybody, I could have selected all the marks, all the combination, and I could have got the count of a full range, and it says 40. So that's how we do count. So we should learn how to do count. Now what is count if? Count if is if I want to count, for instance, above 8 and above. How many people got 8 and above out of 10 in the tests, let's say. In how many instances are there of this? I could say is equal to count if, and I take the whole range, and I'm looking for instances of things, so double quotes, greater than 7. So it will give 8, 9, 10 who all were there. And if I tab, it says 12. And we can cross check how many instances are there. 1, in this one, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 instances are there. Let's see how many got 10 exactly. So I could say is equal to count if. And many times to analyze a set of data, we could do this kind of jugglery, comma, and I could say it's equal to 10. How many are there? And it says there are 6. And you notice 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So there are 6 instances of people getting exactly 10. So that's an application of count if. The other function we could learn is how to do sum. And sum is what we have already seen, that is equal to sum, and I could do the sum of the whole thing or the first column, whichever way I want to prefer, and it gives me the sum, which is 41. Okay, but suppose my criteria is a bit more tricky. I want you to only sum of the people who passed, that is only above, let's say, 4. For people who got above 4, as only what I want you to sum is equal to sum, and I'll write sum if, and this time I will give the range as this, and I want you to sum only those who are above 4. So let's give the criteria as greater than 4, and when I cross, it shows 26 is the total. Now if you notice, the total sum was 41, and now the total is coming to 26 for above 4. We can cross check it. It's 8, 6, 8 plus 6, 14, 14 plus 6 is 20, 20 plus 6 is 26. So our answer is correct. So it has totaled only people who are above 4. So this kind of function can be used sum if there are many cases, like we want to find out all those people, the sum of the salaries which are greater than 10,000, or some of the salaries which are less than 20,000. So it's helpful to put a condition along with your sum. If it is required to put a condition along with your count, we could do this. Sometimes we could do a combination of conditions, in the sense we want to count if multiple times. So there's a function called count ifs, and here instead of 1 we can give multiple criteria. So let us take multiple criteria. The criteria could be all those who got above 80% in marks 1, and all those who got above 70% in marks 2. So there are two criteria and we want to put this COUNTIF into check. So I could have said is equal to COUNTIF, and now COUNTIFs, one more S is there, plural. Now I can give criteria range 1 and criteria range 2. So what is the first criteria range? The range is, I want to check in marks 1, I want to count only those who have got above 8. So above 8 I have to basically give the criteria as double quotes greater than or equal to 8. Now what is the second thing? For marks 2, you can see it is selecting, first was in blue shade, now it is red shade. We could give it is above 7. So greater than or equal to 7. So we were able to give two different criteria to count, and both the criteria, if they are true, it will tell the count of how many such cases are there. And we find there's only one case. Let us check that. There's a case of this 8 and 8 being there, and this is one case where first is up more than 8 and second is more than 8. Is there any other case? We notice there's no other case. So let's create one case. Let's make this 9. If we make this 9, this count should become 2. Let's test this. If I make it 9, this count should become 2. I make it 9 and the count has become 2. You can notice. So what has happened now is, now we have two people who meet the criteria. Now suppose I make this 6, that count should become 1 again and the count becomes 1. If it is 7, that count is 2. So this way we were able to give two criteria one after the other. If you notice, we gave the range and the criteria, then we gave the range and the criteria. So with that we come to the end of the SUMIF and COUNTIF example. Please do try out these questions. We are on lab 9, and hopefully if you have tried out till now all the labs, you will have a better understanding of how to use Excel. Thank you. I am Jibrail and we'll meet again for lab 10.